This is Ambleside, at the northern end of Windermere. Nowadays, it's the ideal base for a lakeland holiday. But before tourism became the most important industry here, this was a mill town. Now, we're not talking huge cotton mills here. These were much smaller. They lined the banks of Stock Beck, the river that runs through the town. This is Stock Ghyll. It got its name from the noise made by the water wheels that powered the mills. At the bottom is the old bridge house, arguably Ambleside's most famous landmark. It started life as a summer house and apple store. Just to be totally clear, that's a place to store apples and not where you buy an iPod. It was built over the river to avoid paying land tax. From here, we're going to follow the river upstream to another local landmark, Stock Ghyll Park. We start by following this narrow alley, or ginnel as they're known locally. At the other end, we get a good view of a water wheel on the far bank. From here we need to take a small detour away from the river, past the market cross and the old market hall. A left turn and we are on Stock Ghyll Brow. After a short walk up the gentle slope, we come alongside the river again. A bit further up this road is Stock Ghyll Park. It was open to the public in Victorian times, when natural attractions were big business. Then, as now, the region was popular for its scenic beauty and natural wonders, and local landowners cashed in by charging wealthy visitors an entry fee to see the best ones. To keep their paying guests safe, a trail was created around the park, with railings to stop the visitors from getting too close to the river. Well, I don't suppose it would do if your customers keep falling in. Nowadays, Stock Ghyll Park is maintained by the local council, and it's free to everybody. The wide trails form a circular route which takes you across the river via a bridge, then up the slope to another bridge at the top of the falls. Once you've enjoyed the views, the trail then leads you back along the other side of the river and out onto Stock Ghyll Lane via a revolving gate, a relic of the days when Victorian tourists had to pay at the turnstiles to get in. Nowadays, it's a pleasant woodland stroll that can be enjoyed for free at any time of the year. Plenty of evidence of the old mills still remains, like this long since closed up entrance to a mill race. And these old wooden sluice gates, which were used to control the flow of the water running downstream. But the star of the show is the waterfall at the top end of the park. You actually get two falls for the price of one. which must have pleased the Victorian visitors no end. Despite the fact that you no longer have to pay, Stock Ghyll Falls are no less spectacular than they were 100 years ago. And definitely worth putting on your Lake District holiday must-see list.